beautiful friends? It's LeahMarie, and I am here to do a little solstice collective message. So we are not going to necessarily have it be a pick a card this week, but there was the energy of a collective solstice message that wanted to come through for us today. So I am going to flow with that. So the solstice is officially on 12/21. So that is going to be the end gateway of essentially the energy gateway that opened up on 12/12, went from 12/12 to 12/21. So really powerful time for change and transformation, and really cultivating out some new wisdom and abundance as well. So this powerful alignment really allows us to step into the messages lately I've been receiving are dissolving duality, dissolving the sense of good, bad, right, wrong, and coming more into an objective view of everything as being occurrences and taking them in as things. It's like, do we want this to continue in our reality, or is it something that we would like to learn the lesson fully so that it can dissolve and be released from our reality? And really coming into a space of deeper understanding of life and your experience, deeper understanding of how you want to relate to reality and what you want to bring to the table. How do you want to lead through example through your life, the things that you want to focus on, the things that are most important to you. So this is really a prime time as we're, getting close to the end of the year here, for us to start doing a little bit of inner reflection on what is it that we really want moving forward. Life is this precious gift that we get to experience, and as such, what is it that you want to do or embody for optimal experience, for optimal expression in this reality? And it's been fascinating. So many of you who've been tapping in know that I have been on an extended stay in Mexico. And since being here, it's been really fascinating to meet other people who are making that choice and doing the growth and healing and expansion required to make these kinds of leaps, to have these kinds of experiences. And at the same time, also been running into individuals who are like, oh, that must be really nice that you get to do that. And it is really nice, but it also isn't something that just happened because I didn't take conscious action. And so this gateway, this solstice, I feel is really illuminating for us the power that we have. And if I had not chosen to dive really deep into my own personal healing journey, to continue to grow, to continue to expand my perspective, to continue to call in more support from the universe and the cosmic resources, this wouldn't be possible. And so part of what I'm feeling a strong calling to share with this energy and this solstice is that there is a possibility, infinite possibilities, in fact, for each and every one of you. And sometimes it's going to be a different kind of work to get from where you are to where you want to be. Sometimes it's going to require more effort, or you might have to move through more obstacles. Everybody is going to have their own dynamic journey within that. However, it's simply about choosing to start the journey and choosing to even consider, if you don't like the life you're living right now, or maybe you don't like components of it, what is one thing that you could change or adjust to step into more alignment, to start feeling more freedom, more potential, more possibilities for you, and taking it one step at a time. Because the same thing for me, I didn't get from zero to here. It was a journey of continuing to take one step at a time to clear the path so that I could come to a space where I was capable of choosing differently, of releasing the old limiting stories and beliefs, and stepping into a continuously more and more expansive space. And so we're going to kind of see how the cards feed into that. And the first one we have is the butterfly, number 25, and the energy of beauty. And so something that I can totally attest to is the deeper in I've gone on my healing journey and facing the pain, the wounding, the trauma, and really moving through it, the more I have gone through cycle after cycle of the butterfly. And the cycle of the butterfly is change and transformation. So many of you have been going through a lot of change and transformation. You have been coming into seeing and understanding deeper levels of beauty in yourself and in life and what is actually possible for you. And with the butterfly going through the stages, going into the caterpillar and you going into the cocoon and being totally broken down. And sometimes it is a huge breakdown, and that can be a breakdown of physical body, of emotional, crying, sickness. It can look like a lot of different things for people, and oftentimes be very physically intense at times, because we have to come to this breaking down point. And when it comes to even the energy of the business, golden phoenix here, right? So it's like we have to burn away all the way down to the ash, and then from that space scoop up the goodness, the positivity, the wisdom that we acquired through that intensity, through that breakdown process. And there is, every time I've done this with myself and with tons of clients now, every time there is this beauty and this grace that's on the other side of that breakdown that always makes it worth having gone through it. Even though in the moment of the breakdown and the transformation, it can feel unmanageable, unbearable, and kind of insane sometimes in intensity wise, right? So really important to acknowledge that intensity, but to not let that be a deterrent from coming into the butterfly stage, from going fully through that breakdown to then come into this new expanded energy where you can open your wings, you can soar, you get higher perspectives, you can just engage with reality in these new and profound ways, because you've chosen to not let the hurts and the wounds of the past hold you back, but you've rather chosen to meet them, to move through them, and to see them for the lessons and learnings they were, and what they were really here to teach you or show you, to actually allow yourself to become more connected and more empowered. And so this is something that's so important, and we're really getting this saturated energy. So whether you guys do your own rituals on the solstice, which I will be releasing this on probably Sunday the 20th, and so you might do your own rituals. If you want to tap in, I am doing an online solstice event on Tuesday the 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern or Central Standard Time for the time frame. I'll put that link down there as well. But I just feel like the more consciously you can tap in, the more you'll be able to get out of your experience, okay? And so the other nugget that's wanting to be birthed from this is absolutely amazing love. This solstice is really opening you up to beauty and love. So like literally, in my world, it doesn't get much more amazing than having more beauty and more love, more things to love, more viewpoints of love to awaken and unfold within you. And I do think it's also kind of cool that we have steps on this card leading to love. So you have had to, and might still have to, take some more steps to come to this love, which has the infinity symbol above it. So we are infinite beings of love. There are, as we go through the different steps of healing, the different stages of grieving, the different steps of releasing, healing, and expanding, every step that you accomplish, you are opening yourself to be able to give and receive even more love. Ultimately, with that goal of tapping into that infinity symbol, it's just a dance of love moving in you, out of you, to all those around you, creating even more beauty in the world. Because let's what if for a second. I wanna do a what if with you guys. So what if you embodied more love in every action you took, in every word that you spoke, in every interaction that you had every single day of your life? What do you feel would happen? How much more beauty would not only you experience, but would everyone else around you experience if you chose to every day step into a deeper and deeper level of love for yourself, for the gift of life, for the ability to be here in a human body, for the ability to have food and water and access to things like YouTube and videos and connecting with other beings that are aligned with what you're here to do? Like, what if that is what you chose to focus on every day? What if you chose to focus on seeing and feeling more love and beauty in every single day that you get to be here from this day forward. And this is a huge message. I'm feeling this really strong, like angelic energy coming through to really invite you guys to step into the angelic energy that is around you, that you in fact have within you. You have the ability to consciously embody and exude love and beauty. You have the ability to consciously exude love and beauty because you are that. And this gateway that we are stepping into, this solstice energy that we are stepping into, are giving you this opportunity to have your own personal experience of what that would look like and what it would feel like if that's how you chose to show up for every day that you have from this day forward. So really powerful message, and I'm just encouraging you guys to connect with the Solstice Gateway, to do whatever practice you feel a resonance with in your heart, and to really ask yourself, how can I bring more love and more beauty into my life, into my personal space, into your home, into all aspects of that which you do, and just ask yourself that question and see what comes into your conscious awareness. And it could be little subtle things, or it could be that you're shown a big change to make. Really just encouraging you guys to ask the universe for support on this at this time, and just see what unfolds and what instructions you get to help usher you closer to 2022. So thank you so much for tapping in. I'm sending you a lot of love and light for your journey and activating these beautiful assets that are already within you, just waiting to be woken up to the next level. I appreciate so much your support, your likes, shares, and subscribes, and I will connect again soon. Be well.